Guys, welcome back to Minecraft, and I'm Gutmuncher0, and I'm going to show you how I built my cactus farm. So this is a fully automatic cactus farm. It's based on an old design, which I think was originally came from Etho. And it works on Bedrock, and I'm on a realm, and it works on the realm. And also, how do you like this? This is the new Chroma Hills texture pack. I'm not sure about if I like the spruce there now, but I do like it. I love this texture pack. But anyway, this isn't about texture packs. So anyway, I made mine look like a giant cactus, basically, right? So basically, I just made a building here that was kind of shaped like, let's say, a sand block. And this looked a lot more like sand before. But I've got some storage chests here, and I'll show you how to do this in a minute. Got some storage chests here, and this basically is just a hopper tower that goes up there. And then it comes over to the center of the building, and then it's just hoppers coming straight down the center of the building. And then each floor is identical, and I've got, I think, 4 floors here. So basically I've just got sand hoppers going into the middle, and the middle hoppers just go straight down. And then I put torches there all the way around on the 4 sides. And so what happens is the cactus grows, and when it hits that edge there, a little piece of cactus flips off. So 1 block of cactus will flip off and go into the hopper. And the hopper usually, I think, pretty much usually catches it before it gets despawned or destroyed by the cactus. Comes down, goes through this chest over to here. This was just a way of saving a hopper. You could actually have staggered that. And then as you see, it's working. Now, it is kicking out more than it did before. So like I had this going for like a month. And we probably had like this many cactus. And then they did some change to the growth rate for the plants. And since then, I think we've gotten like another, obviously a whole nother row and a half, 2 rows almost basically of cactus since then. So it's doing a lot better now. And that was just something that they were changing on the fly. They keep making these changes to the spawn rates and to the way that the plant life grows here for us. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and cut over to a creative world, and I'll show you how to build this if you want to do it for yourself. Alright guys, so now here we are in a nice clean vanilla Bedrock creative world. And this is a world where I test some of my crazy ideas that I get. And apparently mobs are spawning on it, which is cool. So anyway, here's what we're going to do. We're going to start off. Now you can use any blocks of your choice, and basically we have to remember one thing. So we're going to have, the basic design is we're going to have 4 sand with room in between for the hoppers. So this is going to be the hoppers, and this is going to be the center of our building. And so we're going to come out this far to go all the way around for the rings that break the cactus. And then this outside of that is going to be sort of the basic building block area for the building. So I'm just going to go ahead and rough in a building here now very quickly. That kind of fools your eye there, and so you think, oh yeah, that's a square, or it looks square. It looks kind of like a square. Otherwise we'd have to go up 2 more, and actually if we went up 2 more, this would be a square, right? But that just looks too tall then. That looks like it's way too tall. So it's all about perspective. It's all about perspective. And now what I did was I left these outside corners empty, and I actually put in half slabs. And we'll clean this up at the end, and I'll show you. And then we just need to go up. Okay, so let's eyeball this. And as you can see, we're going to go up higher, but I just wanted to start getting this roughed in. This is a good size here for the bottom. And then this is obviously going to be a lot taller, but at some point here we're going to have to figure this out. Where does our floor begin? And I'm going to say, let's see, whoops. So, like, I'm going to have, that's going to bug me. So, it's like when you come in, like, here's going to be the ceiling, right? Because you don't need the ceiling to be that too much bigger. And then coming up here, we need to have a couple blocks here so I can walk around. So I'm going to say this is going to be the first floor. And we're just going to go all the way around here. And I'm just going to fill this floor in. And then here in the corner, we'll make a hole there, and we'll start putting ladders up here. All right, because you know we're in creative now, but in survival you would have to have those ladders. Okay, so this is the first floor that we've got, and so this is our center. This is going to be punched out, and we're going to have sand here, 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 and here. All right, and then let's see. Oh, I've already got this. Let's just go ahead and do this. I'm just, for now, going to put these here as kind of like a spacer. Okay. And this uses a bit of materials because, you know, each one of these hoppers is five bars of iron. So, you know, you can start off with one floor and then, you know, gradually add more floors till you're getting the amount of materials that you want. I'm going to go ahead and add the cactus now, except that I know that we're going to go up higher, so I'm going to go ahead and add, well, let me, oh, because I'm crouched, I guess. There we go. Well, anyway, that worked. And then what I'm going to do is now all the way around here, I'm going to go ahead and add this ring. Oops. Well, that was silly. Okay, except that one will be punched out. And then here. Right? And then I also need, oh, you know what? I forgot. I also need torches. Now, where are torches in here? There we go. Torches. And does it have to be torches? No, it doesn't have to be torches. You could use something else, but let's go ahead and get up here. And I just put the torches on these blocks here. So right there we have a functioning cactus. Right there we have an automatic functioning automatic cactus farm for Bedrock. And it will work just fine. But, you know, we're going to want to do better than that. We're going to want more, right? We're going to want more. So let's see. There's one. And what we could do, like if we wanted to if we wanted to do it this way, we could just like put the other level like one up from this. But we have to have something for the sand to stand on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go up 2, which is what I did on the other world. And we're just going to do the same thing again. We're just going to go ahead and fill this in. There we go. There we go. And then this will be ladders. Right? There we go. And so as you can see, our cactus is going to have to get taller. But just give me 1 second. I'm going to go ahead and fill this in, and I'll show you how it works. Okay, guys, and so now as you can see, we've got all 4 floors done. And could you keep going up? Yeah, you could keep going up. Not sure. The way it's supposed to work in Minecraft is your X and Z coordinates determine where stuff is. And like if this was like, you could even figure out the coordinates here. And if this was all in one chunk, that would actually be ideal, by the way. And the way it should work is everything like if you're within whatever it is, four chunks, which I think is 64 blocks away in any direction, then all the floors of this should be active. I've had somebody tell me that they don't think that that's actually the way that Bedrock's working, and that it's actually, oops, don't want to stand. Do not stand on the cactus. It will hurt you. Yes, it will. I've had people tell me that. I don't really know for sure. I think it is working correctly. That it's starting at it's supposed to like check for stuff to grow at 0 or 1 or 2 or whatever the bottom of the world is, and go all the way up to the build height. That's the way it's supposed to do. And when you get up to the very final roof, you just basically just cover fly gut. You just cover that over. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and we're going to carry these all the way to the top. Okay, guys. And so now we've got our cactus built. We've got the base built. We have, let's see, no light in here. Let's go ahead and light this up for now so we can see what's going on. And then on each of these floors you would want to light up around the outside too, just to, if you're on survival, obviously. Because we don't want to actually have stuff spawn in here. You know, the odds that it would, especially on Bedrock right now, the way the spawn works with these cave and surface rules and whatnot, you know, I don't really know what the odds are, but with my luck, what would happen is a creeper would actually manage to spawn in here. Okay, and then that's the top. Okay. How did you get there? Come on, let me off. Okay. Okay, so the farm is done now. And like what we should see really is if we come down here, there should be like maybe a cactus in there or something pretty soon if we just waited for it. So now we have to decide. So like to me, I just put the chests over here. What we could do is we could kind of center them on the room like that. Let's go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're just going to put in oak floor. I think that always looks nice. You have to, don't forget to do the ones under the chest, because otherwise it will show and people will think that your house is dirty. Get it? Dirty. And I cracked myself up. Like my friend Jay says, you know, creative is like God mode. You can just do anything. I still don't prefer it, but you know, I mean, he's right. That's the good thing about it. It's really good for to me. It's really good for like testing stuff. And then I think I want to use some spruce planks here. Going up. This is going to be our roof level. What we can do here is some half slabs. Let's see, where are the half slabs? Here we go. And for the roof, or for the ceiling, I mean, let's go ahead and we'll use some birch. We'll bring some birch in here. Let's see, will that open? Oh, you know what? That should open, but it's not, is it? Okay, well, we can use some birch stairs there. There we go. We'll just do that. And we'll just go ahead and put in a nice ceiling for ourselves. Okay, I like that. I like that. So, you know, we have 3 different colors here, but it's kind of like these walls are like paneled, I guess. So they're a little darker. The floor, you know, generic floor, whatever. It's fine. And then, let's see, we're going to need this. We'll put a door there. Where's a nice door? I don't know why it is, but I like these doors here. This is the dark oak door. And so now our shop is basically done on the inside. I think there's room for a little... You know what? This is driving me crazy. Hold on one sec. Where's the dirt, guys? Where is it? There we go. This is going to drive me nuts. There we go. Nice. And, you know, you can put whatever color glass in here you want. We've got a lot of green going on. Let's just put some... We'll just put some tinted white glass in there, just for a little different color. Bring something different into it. And then, let's see, we need to have some kind of a... Let's do this. We'll go ahead and we'll have an awning here. And you could do, I mean, there's all kinds of different things you could do here. Like on my other world, on my realm, I actually brought it out one, you know what I mean? But we don't need to do that on here. And so for the outside, let's do this. Let's do half slabs again. Let's go ahead and we're going to use the spruce slabs. We'll lay them in here. And what you can do is, I mean, you could just like do this and that would be perfectly fine, right? But it's kind of plain. There's not a lot going on there. Another thing you can do to kind of make it look nice, you can bring in some detail like, let's see, don't need those, do need this. You can bring in some detail like this. I don't know if it'll let me just do it. No, it won't. You have to put them down on dirt. That's a rule that has changed back and forth, I think. I'm not really sure. I'm sure there was dirt here, right? I got rid of my sand. Doesn't really matter, does it? Because we're in creative. Okay, and then we just want to put these down here. And that'll just give us a little detail work underneath there. That looks pretty nice. I like it. You know, it's a little dark. If you thought it was a little dark, you could go ahead and do spruce ones there. You know? Let's try that, because I'm not actually sold on this. Let's try some spruce there. We're not married to this. I keep forgetting, you know, you can't actually fly when you're crouched. Oh yeah, I like that better. It gives us a whole new contrast. There we go. There we go. That's much better. And then I actually would do something like, you know, bring out some probably some cobble and maybe a couple of cobble stairs wherever they are. And maybe even some like mossy cobble. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and we're just gonna make a little thing here. All right, there we go. Let's just start with the basic shape. Okay, and then somehow, oh, you know what? Somehow I destroyed part of my wall. There we go. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. That's nice. And then I think what we should do here is like somewhere here we should put a stair in like that. Right? You can do that. Or like if you want it to look like it's intentionally like a trough or something, you can even go out and do something like this. Like this is the gutter alongside the edge of the street, you know? And then this would be your road here. Or you can give it like, you know, just give it the illusion. I wouldn't do it on an edge like that though, no. I would do it something like that maybe. I wouldn't do it on an edge where it's going to hit a different kind of block because it'll make it look like it'll look more like a stair. Right now it looks like it's a broken piece there, right? And that should be cobble then too. See, right now it looks like there's a missing brick there is all, right? And then this would be our, you know, this would be the road outside here. This would be whatever you're using for your roadblocks, which could be, you know, anything. I know, let's see, people use, I've seen people do brown concrete roads too, by the way. I think that looks really nice. There you go. So this is our street. This is our street view. And this is basically done. The other thing you can do now on mine, what I did was I put a half slab of sandstone in each of these corners. And I don't know why I can't do this. Ah, come on. Can I pick that block up? No, apparently not. I would put a half slab in each one of these corners. The reason to do that in survival, you know, you don't want something to spawn there. And also on the roof, I would recess in some sea lanterns or some jack-o'-lanterns, or you know, you can do anything. Any kind of light source that you really want there. I don't really see sea lanterns. But anyway, I would put some light sources up there. And that way this roof would be lit up and you would not have stuff spawn up here. And the other thing is you could cover it with some green carpet. All right, let's go ahead and I'm just going to do that just for the purpose of putting in the I'm just going to do this for the purpose of putting in the jack-o'-lanterns, but we'll remove that block there. That would actually, in survival, be a no-no. You would have just knocked your cactus down, which would be fine. You could just easily replant it. And is there carpet? There it is. Carpet. And that way, if you see that from a distance, you know, you don't really see the light source, even though it's there. And then also, you would probably want to have like a light source out here, you know, like a. Oh, you could put something nice out here, like a lantern type thing. Let's see, where would we put that? Out here, let's see. We could put it out on the other side of the street or something in this case. You know, and just put a lantern or something out here. If I could find those sea lanterns, that would be outstanding. But I can't seem to figure out... Oh, let's just do this. We'll just... Gosh. I'm no good at creative. There we go. And we'll just put that there. I'll show you a trick. You can do this. And we'll just go ahead and do that. And we're finishing quite the scene over here. And there you go. You get a bonus lamp outside too, so the front's lit up. All right, and the other thing is you can, if you want to texture this, you can just put buttons up here. And you don't have to do all of them, you know, you could just do some. But, you know, that's just an additional detail. That would be totally up to you. Anyway, I hope you liked this build, and if you did, please click like below. Please subscribe for more, and Guts gotta go, and I will catch you later. Goodbye.